The more I think about it, the more I actually wanted it.
Oh my fucking god. That's not cool.
I never really would have known what this experience was had it not happened. I got something to tell you, Batman. And I'm not the Riddler. What are you gonna tell me, Bane? You miss 100% of the chances you don't take.
Oh no.
That's not a good way to think about it, Bane. That's not a way to think about it. Oh, Batman.
Batman, you hardly have to think about it at all. You just do. Your body just moves for you.
Think about it, Batman. If your parents hadn't died, you would have never became a crime-fighting vigilante. Everything happens for a reason, Batman. Sometimes, to find your true calling in life, you have to take it. You have to take it and learn to live with it.
Holy shit.
God
damn, dude.
Good lord.
Bane,
oh no.
Apologist.
Bane the
Oh no.
apologist.
Oh
The
no.
Victim/apologist.
Murdered by it.
Held down by it.
Down by it. Choked by it. Gagged on it.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, Tristan. We're gonna have a blast today.
Are we?
Yes, I found our new favorite thing.
What is it? What the fuck is this? God damn it. God damn it, Will. Oh my god.
It's the Uncle Bill Show, starring Rainy Day and Uncle Bill. Filmed on location in Uncle Bill's attic.
Molded by it.
Held down by it. Abused by it. Some like it hot, Batman. What?
Gas? Gaslit by it.
Gaslit by it.
It was really sweet to my parents, so my parents trusted around me. The fuck?
Alright, so here's the next chapter. It's kinda short, but I think everything is going to be happening in the next chapter.
Soon the Griffins found themselves riding back to South Park in a limousine with Spongebob. A couple of tanks followed the limo for use in battle.
Whoa, assahoy. How'd you get tanks?
Brian pointed over to the direction of the tanks.
You're a kid's show.
Remember, I know a couple fairies.
SpongeBob simply answered. A while later, the family and Sponge found themselves back at Cartman's house, the four South Park boys waiting outside the house, and so were the Simpsons. In fact, the sedan was still there. Due to the black tint on the limo's windows, they were all unaware of who they were with.
They came here in a limo?
Kyle asked openly.
Oh god, I don't even know how to do Bart.
I wonder who they brought along.
Bart pondered.
I guess the limo's raising our concern, huh?
What is
Lisa
this
tried to
dialogue?
explain. I don't know. What? Wait, hold on. I was even thinking about that. I guess the limo's raising our concern.
Yeah. I guess we're all concerned about this limo, aren't we?
Hey guys, are you as well thinking this limo is cause for...
Are you also thinking that this limo is cause for concern? I guess just me, right? No, everyone? Okay.
No, everyone? I guess we're all concerned.
I guess we're all concerned about this limo.
How the fuck? This person doesn't know how fucking people talk. Holy shit. Okay. God damn it. Where are we at? SpongeBob's. Yes. SpongeBob stepped out of the vehicle first, causing the Simpsons and SP boys to stare in disbelief.
That sounds very wrong.
The SP boys? That sounds like a Nazi organization.
It's like one letter away from an FBI investigation.
Oh, fuck. We're always one letter away.
Yeah.
The Griffins then exited the limo with a smug look on their faces.
They got SpongeBob!
Homer bellowed.
Oh, here we
Was
go.
a bellow.
Oh, this is bad.
Marge sighed.
He's the head of Nicktoons.
Oh my god, I can't do Marge right now.
He must have
Got it.
really wanted to help them. He's a kid show character.
Cartman huffed.
Why'd he help them? You're going down, you retards.
SpongeBob stated.
But why?
Did I
Bart
lose?
asked.
For years, I've always listened to these stupid arguments about around the Tooniverse about how the Simpsons, Family Guy, and South Park always insult each other. We don't bash the Simpsons, you artard!
Kyle exclaimed. SpongeBob raised his hand.
Actually, points up.
You get the point. Anyway, but if kids shows have to help, oh my god, but if kids shows have to help stop it once and for all, I'm willing to do it.
He raised a pistol.
Holy crap!
Peter cried.
You have a gun? What?
Mickey Mouse has a gun, so?
Good point.
Get the hell out of here, guys!
Eric cried to his allies, causing them to evacuate the area.
Oh man, the dialogue's killing me in this one so far.
This is actually fucking nuts. I feel like the first one was great.
Who said sequels were as good as the original? Alright.
Maybe that was the point of. Maybe we're the dumb ones. Maybe this is his artistic vision or her artistic vision. They said, yeah, the sequel can't be as good. In fact, it has to be marginally worse.
He's a genius.
The writing has to be bad. The story has to be fucking goofy. I mean, the story was already goofy to begin with.
Is Star Wars is the only one with a good sequel.
Yeah, you're right. The Last Jedi was the best one. I just hurt so many people.
If I ever heard somebody say that unironically, let's carry
The original trilogy was alright, but I think...
But I think it all came together whenever Rey became a Skywalker.
I just really like watching them fight. Her and Kylo Ren fight on that waterfall, and the choreography was just so fucking abysmal. It made me happy.
It was so beautiful the way it was directed and all the effects. It was just magnificent. It was like it was like watching. No, Mimsy. What did I tell you? If you're gonna be up here, quit being a fucking menace.
Okay. Mimsy.
Mimsy. Damn it, Mimsy.
The fuck is that thing's name?
Mitzi.
Mitzi.
It's short
Close
for 2015 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport.
It's awesome. Yeah. All right. Let's go. The next few hours had been a nightmare for all of South Park. The war had led to many deaths of background characters as well as a few minor and recurring characters. The South Park boys and the Simpsons found themselves in the community center hiding under a table.
What are we gonna do?
Kyle asked.
No idea, dude.
Stan replied.
The rest of your town is destroyed. What are you going to do?
Marge asked. Cartman got up.
What are we gonna do? No.
Just everybody is just, what are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
The Griffin's
Peter
outside.
walked to the door.
Peter walked to the door. God, what are we gonna do? Anyway, Cartman got up.
Easy, Will.
Aha. Oh, fuck. Easy, Will. The Griffin's standing in front of them.
We caught you all.
There's enough.
What? What are you going to do?
Homer asked nervously.
Holy crap. We're gonna kick your asses, then cut off Cartman's balls so his catchphrase is pointless. Oh my god, I can't even get into character. I don't know who's talking.
Probably Peter.
Okay.
I would assume, I'd hope, I don't know. Stan, Kyle, Kenny, and obviously Cartman were particularly disgusted. Kenny exclaimed.
That's what you always do on your show.
Kyle blurted out.
You take things way too far. You don't see that.
Oh my fucking god.
Shut up, all of you!
Chris spoke up as he shot Kenny.
Chris is a fucking menace, dude.
Oh my god, you killed Kenny!
Chris pulled out the Sig Sauer. Stan exclaimed in shock.
You bastards!
Kyle added.
Like we care.
Stewie scoffed.
We hear he's killed all the time. I guess this is a mysterious voice. And now some guest stars are gonna get killed off.
Everyone heard a familiar voice say. Everyone turned around to see SpongeBob, Patrick, Sandy, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and Gary all holding a pistol. Apart from the former, who instead held a shotgun. They were all aimed at the Griffins, one gun per family member. What the fuck is happening?
This
is a betrayal, dude.
It's a betrayal, yeah. How the turntables.
Whoa!
Tables sure do.
Holy crap!
Peter blinked.
What the hell is this? We're killing you guys off permanently.
SpongeBob raised the gun to aim at Peter's face.
What do you mean?
Squidward sighed.
Are you guys all retarded? This was all planned.
The Griffins all stared at each other in shock. The others including Kenny, who actually wasn't dead, much to the Griffins' shock, went over to SpongeBob's side of the room. How's Kenny not dead?
Because he never actually dies, apparently. But
whatever.
We're all allies.
Cartman explained.
The Simpsons in South Park have been allies for years with the episode Simpsons Already Did It, where we praise them.
Kyle added.
Then we made Cartoon Wars to show our dislike for you guys and Family Guy as a whole.
Stan also added.
The Simpsons, sick of you, joined in on the fun.
And even King of the Hill loved their appearance.
Homer got hurt. Homer recalled.
You're saying the rest of Fox is against us?
Peter asked.
I really hope Hank Hill joins in.
That'd be sick.
And then SpongeBob points a gun at him and he's like, whoa!
Yes, we are.
Marge replied.
And you're not the only ones who hate you bastards.
Mr. Krabs added.
Who else hates us?
Meg asked.
Mickey Mouse, Bugs Bunny, and myself.
SpongeBob answered. Why is there quotations around?
Quotation right after. What the fuck? Wait, then how did you join the others?
Stewie questioned.
Simple.
Sandy began.
We've been around since 1996.
Wait. SpongeBob's only been around since 99.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Like August 99, I'm pretty sure.
Positive?
I am absolutely certain. South Park's been around since 96.
Well, maybe the characters existed, you know?
Fair enough. Oh, right here.
When we were originally created.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay.
We're all fans of The Simpsons, and South Park is a very trustworthy and funny show. But then we watched your show.
Squidward added.
We were appalled. We may be kids show characters, but even we know you guys don't deserve to be on the air. You were canceled twice during your run.
SpongeBob also added.
You were canceled cause you were too offensive and retarded for adults. It's time we put you out of your misery for a third cancellation.
What about American Dad or The Cleveland Show?
Brian asked.
Do you hate them for being like us? It's literally written by Seth MacFarlane, so it's not even a valid argument.
What the hell are you talking about?
Holy shit. Yeah. SpongeBob wondered.
We're all friends.
Uh,
To be honest, we were happy for Cleveland moving out of Quahog and Family Guy. The fact that he was forced back in after he unfortunately got canceled makes us all feel bad.
Lisa admitted.
but why?
Brian asked.
Whoa, asshole. What is it about our show that you hate?
Have you ever seen your show?
Cartman questioned the family.
You abuse Meg for no reason. You have unrelated cutaways that don't help with the plot. Brian's a douchebag and Chris is nothing.
It sounds like the writer's just really airing out his grievances.
I know. It's like you used to be into Family Guy and then was like, this show goes nowhere.
It's like, I really liked Meg in the first season, and then they started bullying her. I don't understand. I love Meg.
I've always loved
Meg. I have pictures of her in my room.
That's on the...
Shit.
Oh my god, that's not even Lois.
That's on the camera.
How did I do Lois?
I was gonna say, how do you do a Lois?
I did a great Lois the last time.
Peter.
There we go. I just have to Peter, the horse's hand.
Yeah, that one.
That's on camera. We don't actually do that stuff. That's our
Lois
point.
responded. Squidward sighed.
Why don't you just be like a typical New England family with a fair share of wacky adventures? But that sucks. No one will watch that.
Chris retorted.
But
SpongeBob smirked.
The Simpsons has basically done that for 25 years. you can have your own humor and stuff as long as you don't go too far.
As he had lowered the rifle, he raised it again.
Rifle? I thought he was holding a shotgun.
That's close enough. It's basically the same thing.
But nothing will change. Now to do what God had wanted us to do for the past 15 years. So SpongeBob's a Christian now? He's a crusader?
Yeah.
No, please have mercy!
Lois pleaded.
Hold up!
An unfamiliar voice commanded.
Who
does
does
this
that
voice-
voice belong to? Hint, they're from another show. Of course it is. I rated this M for a reason, even though it looks like T-rated stuff. I feel like M fits it, especially with loads of swearing in these chapters.
Loads. Bro said retarded twice.
Yeah. Bro said retarded twice, and there's loads of cussing.
There's loads of cussing.
Absolute fucking loads, like ropes of swearing.
Ropes. Big globules.
Big globules of swear words. Alright. That does it for part 2, and
no. No, they get no fucking applause. This segment makes me sad every time. I fucking know what to do
okay.
now.
It's okay. You remember the prequel trilogy, right? I'm
The
sure
what?
that the prequel trilogy of Star Wars, I'm sure they're going to end it on a banger. Cuz think about it. Part 1 was like, okay, this is cool. I see where it's going, but like, you know. Part 2 was just like bad dialogue the whole way through. Like, I don't like sand. So I think the last one's going to end with a epic lightsaber fight on Mustafar.
Epic.
Epic.
Okay.
That's epic.
That's epic. I fucking hate that.
That's epic.
That's so epic.
That's so epic. I'm pretty sure that's what the writer was saying when he released that chapter. Like,
That's how he talks.
He's just like, this is gonna be so epic.
It's like 1 in the morning, and he's just like, "Oh yeah."
SpongeBob turns on Family Guy in a plot twist. Wow, they're never gonna see this coming. Which, to be fair, I didn't think SpongeBob was gonna pull the guns on Family Guy.
Yeah, that's a good plot twist. Yeah, I take it back. This is the best. This is the best written fucking piece of media I've had in a, I've digested.
We have
in a
one more
while.
left, but if he's watching, I implore you, please make more.
There's no shot that he is watching this, but also, what year was this? Published February 25th, 2015.
Oh, God. Well.
This isn't still happening. Part 3, when did that come out? 2015. Oh, he just published them all one after the other.
You see, I wrote all the chapters back to back and decided to release them to 3 years apart. I write ahead and I do micromanaging, and Lawrence Kasdan directed Cartoon Wars Part 2, and then I decided I wanted to come back for Part 3.
What a guy. Well, George, we can't thank you enough for being here.
Oh yeah, no problem. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you've done a lot for the gay community, as well as
Oh well, honestly, it's about
the
the children.
disabled community.
It's about the children. I don't like Crips or queers.
All right, George. We will see you next time.
Oh, don't count on it.
Cut.
I'm gonna go see if Steven Spielberg wants to make another Indiana Jones, but this time we're gonna have Indy slaughter Indians. Indiana Jones goes to Ethiopia and saves the Ethiopian children from the man who's been eating all their food.
Indiana Jones and Indian Bones.
Indiana Jones and Indian Bones. That's a good.
The worst fucking. That's the worst title.
Indiana Jones and the Indian Bones. He's
Yeah.
Like, hey, Steven, what do you think of this? He's like, George, I don't want to do this.
Do you think we could
George,
squeeze
you're
out?
killing me.
Think we could squeeze out one more Indiana Jones with our current Harrison Fordy?
Oh, that was actually a topic that I didn't go over. I had it for the last episode. I don't think I talked about it.
Oh,
Indiana
Oh, shoot.
Jones 6.
God, that was the fifth one, huh?
Yeah, Indiana Jones 6, but it's a game. With Harrison Ford returning to do the voice of Indiana Jones. And it's like,
That
it's
would be
weird.
kind of cool.
It's like a first-person Indiana Jones, so it's like you got your hands in front of you, and then he just pulls out the whip, like, it's weird. It's like a POV of Indiana Jones. It's really weird.
That would be horrible, honestly.
I saw a clip from like one of the scenes in the game. I was like, it was rendered like a PS3 game. It was kind of weird. I'm like, this is supposed to come out on like the new gen consoles.
This
Anyway.
is a PS5 at its finest. Did you
With
see
all that- What's up?
what the fuck was it? Never mind, I forget what I was gonna say. Cool. How you doing?
Well, I guess with all that out of the way, welcome to the Uncle Bill Show,
It's the only show where you
and only you, for the third time in a row. I think that's a record for us.
really? Oh, no guest.
Yeah,
Third time in a really?
yeah.
Damn.
I was gonna have Axel come up, but he's in Altoona right now, and then we're going to Maynard's to watch the UFC fight tonight.
Nice.
Yeah.
I forgot that was happening.
I guess we'll start this off. Do you want to talk about the Secret Service trial? Did you watch that at all?
What? Wait, the what?
The Congress roasting the Secret Service and the FBI.
No.
That shit,
I didn't see shit about that.
bro.
What?
That was wild. It was right after that assassination attempt.
Oh. Oh, wait, maybe I did see something about this.
The Secret Service director. It was so weird because she's there like subpoenaed to bring in information about
Yeah.
like, you know, what happened, like why did you fail on this like colossal scale at like defending like this rally, right? Or protecting this rally. Not defending, that's a weird word. That's the way to put it.
We sent
Defenders-
everything. I mean, we
defenders of
sent
the rally.
everything we had. We barely had to send anybody. I sent 2 people in, and one of them got through. I mean,
Yeah. But yeah, she was subpoenaed to bring in all this information, and then like every time they'd ask her, she'd be like, I'd be happy to redirect it to the FBI director, or just like I don't have that on hand, and blah blah blah. They're like, well, the point was to bring in this information. That's the whole point of this hearing.
yeah.
And it was just a lot of that. Just you'll have to actually watch it. It's so fucking insane. I'm like, how is this happening?
Yeah, that's was it just like goofy? Like
Like
couldn't answer the question, couldn't, just kept beating around and
yeah, like a lot of
jerking
being
off.
around the bush, because like it sounded like she had information
that would be pretty devastating.
Oh,
Because by the end of the trial, they were like, is this some kind of like, were you like tipped off or whatever? Was this a conspiracy to have the former president assassinated? Because like, yeah, because they were all like insinuating like that's the case because she didn't bother to answer any of the questions, and like everything just looked really fishy on their part. The fact that they knew he was on the roof, like the Secret Service knew he was up there, but and I'm pretty sure at one point they said that the director even told them to like stand down.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So they knew he was up there, but they ignored it. And then when they were grilling her about it, she's like, oh, well, we didn't have anybody stationed up there because we didn't see it because the roof was slanted or something.
You're joking.
You have to watch it. It was some wild fucking shit, dude.
Just look at him. They're like, oh, he has a gun, huh? That'll fix itself. It'll be fine.
Right.
That'll go away eventually.
One of them was calling her a DEI hire, and that sparked a lot of outrage too, and even got a response from the. It was like, I think it was Secret Service's Twitter or some shit. And that was the funniest part because they're like they issued this statement where they're like we are appalled by this idea that our director was a DEI hire, and then they're trying to like, you know, blast everyone like for calling her DEI hire because that's not true. But then they go this really roundabout. So by the end of it, they're like, it's very important to have women and people of color in every company. And then it's just like, so she is a DEI hire.
Oh my fucking god!
You basically just went a whole roundabout way to just admit that she was a DEI hire, not the person capable of doing the job.
Yeah, that's Jesus. That's not cool, man.
And like, I think every single congressperson told her that she needs to resign immediately. And she kept like refusing to resign until like literally the day after she was forced to resign.
Damn.
There was one, the one congresswoman, she went off because I think Critical covered this because it was like so goofy. Because she's like, do you want to use my statement for your resignation? She's like, no. And then she's like, okay. So she's like asking her questions, and then she's like, these are yes or no questions. That's mainly what was like really frustrating about it, because they were yes or no questions, like very, very simple, like, was this a conspiracy or no? And she's like, well, I think that and you're like, no, it's a yes or no question. Is this a conspiracy or not? Or did you have these people stationed here, yes or no? And just shit like that. And then she would try and beat around the bush to avoid giving a yes or no answer. And then anytime she
as
did give
you
an
do
answer,
when you did something wrong.
right. And then eventually the congresswoman got shut down by the board because like she would be like, that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. It's just like there's like all these people just screaming at her. I'm like, god damn, they're not happy.
I have no idea how my statement got out.
Well, that's bull.
I would have to get back to you.
That is a no. You're full of today.
I'm still verifying timelines.
Of course. 9 days in, you have no answers.
I love the idea of just dropping octave in their voice and yelling.
Yeah. No, they were like screaming at her and like cussing her out and everything.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Probably deserved it, you know.
Absolutely. Like that shit was that was like just the assassination attempt, like I didn't think much of it. I'm like, oh shit, somebody somehow got on the roof. Damn, that sucks. You know? Ow, god damn it. Get away, get away. God.
Get away! Get away!
Fucking Mitzi was like clawing at my toes.
Hell yeah!
Anyway,
That's what kittens do, man.
I was like, oh, you know, somebody got on the roof. That sucks. But then you watch like the Secret Service hearing, and it's just like, shit, this is really bad. This is actually bad. Like worse than it even. It was like it made an assassination attempt way worse than you think an assassination attempt would be.
Are you alright? I thought you were about to throw up.
No, I just had a lot of gas. I had gas.
Alright.
Um.
How about this? How about Pants Armstrong?
Pants Armstrong.
I mean, it's just pants for people with one testicle.
That's really high IQ, dude.
Thanks. I did my best.
That was brilliant.
It's Pants Armstrong, the company, and then their mascot is a dude named Peter. Just gonna say Peter Griffin. Anyway.
Alright, I think I'm gonna
All
skip.
got taken off in the Afghanistan war.
I'm gonna skip this whole part here.
What is it?
It's something that I didn't really have time to prep for.
We'll just wing it? No.
If I wing it, it's gonna be lame. So let's move
Well,
on to an update.
Pants Armstrong, you're right. It's the best.
Yes, let's talk about Pants Armstrong.
This episode is brought to you by Pants Armstrong. The pants for
The
Uniball.
pants for yeah. The Uniball pants
motherfucker.
of the century. It's like what's that underwear called? Scrote or something? Pouch. Pouch.
What?
You ever see-
No, that's what your nickname was.
Oh yeah, Scrote.
We'd call you Scrote because your shit hangs really, like, you can see it. Like, when you wear shorts, it was crazy. It was fucking...
I tried to tie it like, you know, in a knot so it doesn't hang like that, but sometimes
Yeah, didn't you get a torsion that way?
I did. It was especially terrible because like it's kind of like a shoestring. Like whenever you're walking, and then it just like flings itself like untied. So whenever it dropped like that, it was just the worst thing. That's why you would usually hear me screaming in the other room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You did spend a lot of time howling in pain. Going, oh!
Oh!
Like, oh, I guess his ball just...
I guess his balls just hit the ground.
Oh, God. Anyway, what is Pouch?
Yeah, Pouch. It's this underwear, and basically it has like a pocket in the front, so you could take your balls and just drop it in the pocket, so they're just like cradled while you're wearing your underwear.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How...
It's supposed to be
Hold on.
really comfortable. I don't know. I
It
saw
probably is. I'm gonna be real.
Andy Signore always like did ad reads for them on his show. I was like, I should probably get a pair of those.
Pouch underwear. Oh my god. What the fuck? This is an Amazon ad. No, hold on. I have to send this to you.
Holy, that ain't Pouch.
No, I know. It's just funny. That's what they were. They were designed for your whole cock and
that
balls.
looks like a boot.
Oh
Whose
my
cock
god,
is that
yeah.
big? Because I can
Those are
see where your balls are supposed to go, but the one in the front there ain't no way.
nah, man. You gotta.
That's like a torpedo.
You just gotta stretch it out a little bit every morning.
Fair. You just
Keep it healthy.
you're just gonna meet this girl, and you're like, "Oh, hang on, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick." And you're just sitting in there going.
Oh fuck! Like every 30 minutes, you just have to fucking.
Hang on a second, babe. I'm joking.
No, pseudo jelking. I don't even know what the fuck that would be because that's not
Pseudo joking.
a form of jelking.
It's not professional joking where you go to a massage therapist and they sit there and pull on your wiener for you.
Yeah, on every fiber, on every tendon,
Every
little
fiber. I just imagine them stretching it until like it turns into like mozzarella cheese pulling apart. That's nasty.
It would be stringy. Apparently, penis is a very stringy meat. Like when people eat like bull penis and shit.
I was
Apparently
gonna
it's
say, I'd
a
love
really
to know how you
stringy-
know that, Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, excuse me.
I ate his penis with the size of faba berries and a nice Chianti.
Alright, bud.
We're gonna talk about Nikocado.
Oh my god. Yeah.
How about that, Nick?
That dude got fucking. He's slim.
That was so
thick.
weird because like I got a notification from who was it? I think it was Sunny V2, and it was like my day off, so I'm just laying there on the couch and I'm just like, I'm bored, I'm gonna watch this. And he was talking about this video that Nick had just posted where he's crying about how his life is ruined from eating and everything. And it's like genuine crying. It wasn't the
Yeah.
like genuinely like upset because he like ruined his life, because like obviously it was making him money to like slowly kill himself. But like
Yeah.
now like reality's hitting him that he just like ruined his body and his life, and he's not even getting monetized for it anymore. Literally the next day I wake up, I'm going to work, and I get a notification about Nikocado Avocado again. I'm like, oh fuck, he must have killed himself or something. And he takes off his panda, like he really got me there because I heard him talking. I was like, oh geez. I was like, he took off the panda hat, and that's when I realized he was skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that. That's when I realized. Dude, no, when I saw that, I was like, oh, he got lipo. There's no way.
It had to
You
be.
just. And then, well, no, that's what I thought. That's what I thought when I thought that like his videos were coming out the way they were, and then he exposed that no, those were all like fucking years old, and I was just uploading them.
Well, the whole thing's like a big nothing burger because it just fell off immediately. But this actually segues into my
Yeah.
yes, sir.
What is that?
My conspiracy of the week is that he wasn't uploading videos like backlogs. I think it was a fat suit, Tristan.
There's no way because he has an OnlyFans.
It's a very high quality fat suit. He just took this this underwear that you just sent me a picture of, and he, he painted its skin color.
That's foul. There's a way, I guess. Where there's a whip, there's a way, man.
Have you seen like high quality fat suits from like Hollywood and shit?
Yeah, but like, what about Mac from Always Sunny, who just like got fat?
Yeah, that's true. He did just like get
Maybe Nico Cado.
Because I was like, there ain't no way. Because I even went back when Sunny V2 uploaded that video. I went back and I saw like his old videos and shit. I'm like, there's something a little weird here. Like, have you ever watched his old videos and like how he like put on this like devious character?
Well, yeah, that was his whole thing, right?
Yeah.
God, this is making me nauseous. Anyway.
Did you ever watch the collabs he did with Oompaville and Meat Canyon? Literally, like, just a year ago.
I think so.
He did those collabs with him, and he was still, like, at his, like, peak weight. And, and that was in response to the video that Meat Canyon made on him. So it's not like those videos were even a backlog.
Well, they could have also been a backlog. Maybe those two were in on it.
That's the only thing I can think of is if Meat Canyon was also Meat Canyon and Oompaville were in on the gag.
That's possible. But do we really care? Hold on. Damn, yeah, no, we should. Well, I don't know. Could have been a fat suit. But like what the fuck would the point of that be? Just to garner attention, I guess, but
I think because I think the point of the video he uploaded was to shame people who fat shame people. At least that's what I gathered.
Yeah, but it's so easy.
It's like people are so fucked up.
Yeah.
Not our best conspiracy segment, but
it's not even a fucking conspiracy. It's true. He wore a fat suit.
It's true that he wore a fat suit.
That or okay, here's part two of a whole different theory is that it was lipo, and he just got all the weight taken out.
That would make his journey so much less impactful.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to this big topic. This shit blew me away.
What is it?
The Rust shooting. So the
fucking Alec Baldwin.
Yes.
Alec Baldwin's never
So you
mind.
remember?
I'm not gonna make that.
Alec
anyway.
Baldwin's big charge. So you remember I told you that the armor got off on a technicality?
Yeah.
So the reason I started digging in, it was because a quote at the time, Good Samaritan, brought in evidence that it kind of like fucked up the whole trial, and they had to like, reevaluate everything. Oh geez, okay, let me explain this chronologically. There was a distributor for blank ammunition, right? For like movie sets. This distributor sent over the blanks, and the blanks were
just to clarify, the blanks are being tested by the armor on set. That what was it, Hannah Gutierrez or whatever? Yeah,
Hanna-Barbera.
Hanna-Barbera. Hanna-Barbera was supposed to be testing these, and then
Alright, hold on. That might be a Hannah. Yeah,
they're both dead.
that's true.
So the ammunition was distributed by a different company, but Hannah was supposed to be testing it before it went on to the set. So I don't know how she got off on that technicality, but they ended up bringing in the distributor to grill him at the trial too. But Hannah nonetheless got off on the technicality that she's not the distributor, so therefore she's not guilty of the charge. Which is ridiculous. But wait, there's more!
Okay.
So this Good Samaritan who brought in this evidence was later identified to be a retired cop, right?
Mhm.
We can already agree that
Well,
cops are
All
no
cops are
good.
kind of retired, you know?
Yeah.
If you catch my drift.
Not only was it a retired cop, but this retired cop actually happened to be a really good friend of Hannah's dad.
That's okay.
Wouldn't that count as bias? A biased witness or whatever?
At
Or
least
biased,
somewhat.
not witness,
Juristic,
but
I don't know.
whatever. Either way, she was let off on a technicality because somebody came in anonymously to bring in evidence, and that anonymous person was somebody who had a relation to the defendant.
Sick. That's
And is a fucking cop.
yeah.
ACAB, dude.
ACAB. Yeah, no, fuck
Fuck pigs.
them. But don't
Fuck 'em,
actually
dude.
hold them down. Fuck 'em. Sorry.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a full on ACAB person. I think there's good cops out there, so I'm more of a scab.
Some cops are
Yeah.
are businessmen.
Some cops are businessmen.
Some cops ain't bad.
Some cops ain't bad. That's even better. Some cops ain't bad.
I'd be an MCAB person because I think most of them are pretty fucked. I think there are a select few though that did join just to like, because they wanted to, you know, be a part of whatever, or you know, help try and
Like
better the
like
community
women
or
in
some shit.
management like to abuse their power and authority.
like to turn a blind eye when there's a dude on the roof with a fucking AR. Actually, he had like a
AWAB.
All
All women are
women
bitches.
Okay. We have digressed 30,000 years.
Welcome to the Uncle Bill Misogyny Hour.
Can we not make that a thing? Can we not have that be a part of the
It's a
show?
whole hour-long segment in our show. It's just,
We
yo,
just
fucking
say-
women are sluts, dude.
Dude, yeah, this one chick told me that she wouldn't go out with me. What a whore, man. It's my least favorite fucking trope that men have developed. I don't understand it. The nice guy act into the nice
All
guy
you
to
really
you're a
need-
cunt whore is crazy.
All you really need is a bro to just jack you off once in a while.
Once in a while, more like every morning. every morning, evening, and night. That's why I have a roommate.
Assert your dominance as alpha.
He'll get his turn once a week, but anyway, every day it's more about me, and he knows that. Anyway, kind of fucking.
On that, we're gonna take an intermission real quick and
Why?
get to the and then get prepared for the this week's top story.
Oh God!
And
How top is it?
Hmm?
Do I know about the story, or am I just gonna be sitting here like I always do?
You know about it because we've talked about it.
Okay, sick.
But, yep, I'm gonna go down, cool off for real quick, and
I'm gonna blast my AC.
what's behind you? It just walked past.
William.
No, seriously, look, it just came up the part time.
Those guys, the fucking bankers, the politicians, they're the ones that want to make fucking illegal.
Go, Tristan. Tristan, wake up. Holy shit. It's been like an hour, dude. It's a good thing Alec was only firing blanks. I think I starved you a little bit. You alright there, buddy?
What fucking time is it?
It's like almost midnight, dude.
Fuck. Oh, it's piss warm. The fuck is happening? Where's Alec?
Somewhere. He said he had to go to his job.
And you just let him?
I didn't think it would be long. He said it was only part-time.
What? Holy shit. Part time. We're back. We're back to that. Oh fuck, that was fucking hilarious.
Let's see. I just remembered I have some. Holy shit, that's a lot of porn.
Alright, bud.
I just remembered I had some other stuff I had saved on my phone because I didn't have the time to write it down.
Yeah.
We'll just breeze through these. Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are no longer part of the main Legend of Zelda timeline, as Nintendo
Wait, what?
retcons them as standalone games.
What?
Yeah.
There was like whole fucking no.
Which is wild because they brought the OG Ganondorf from like Ocarina of Time back for the last one. Everybody was like super hyped about that. They're like, oh fuck it, we're finally gonna kill Ganon. Like,
yeah.
they're like,
Well, it wasn't.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No chronological timeline for you.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I guess
You thought you could kill Ganon?
it was a fake out. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I didn't play Tears of the Kingdom yet, but Breath of the Wild, I'm very stuck in that like late '90s, early 2000s era of Zelda. I think with Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker,
What were you
Twilight
saying? I'm
Princess.
sorry. I was looking at things.
I just keep seeing him. I don't know why. He keeps appearing everywhere.
Part time. Just keep getting flashbang over and over again.
Time.
Oh, that is a Halloween theme, huh? Oh man.
Oh, we're getting
But yeah, you were
close.
saying. What about Breath of the Wild though? Did you just not like enjoy it fully, or?
Not fully. I don't like the I just don't like the mechanics of that game. As a Zelda
I
game,
understand that.
I
Yeah.
like it as like a, I don't know, what's that one game fucking Tom Holland
Ratchet and
just did?
Clank.
Yeah. No, what's that one Tom Holland just did a movie on it?
Knack 2.
Knack 2.
Knack 2.
Wasn't it like The Adventures of Drake?
What?
What's that movie? What's that game?
Uncharted?
Uncharted, yeah.
I think that's it.
If I'm thinking of the right one.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, he's playing Nathan Drake.
Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
But
Part-time.
I don't know, I feel
Sorry.
I feel like
That's
those
just-
mechanics work really well in like other games, but like as a Zelda game, I don't know.
I liked
I got really used to that the old Zelda mechanics.
That's fair. It's cool to try something new every now and then too, but it's like I do agree with you. I played Twilight Princess more than enough times all the way through because that one was really good and Ocarina of Time as well. But I think
I got Breath of the Wild because like me and my dad like since like the very first Zelda game, me and my dad and my brothers I should say have always just sat around and like spent way too much time playing them.
yeah.
So I got this game to play with Dad, and he was like, you know, figuring it out, and then he handed the controller to me, and I played for a bit, and then I was like, hey, Dad, look, I got a fucking motorcycle now. And he's like, that's it. This isn't Zelda. This isn't fucking Zelda. I'm done. I don't know if you know, you can actually drive a motorcycle in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Look at this. I got a cool motorcycle.
I got a cool motorbike.
He's just fucking take it back.
Take it back. I don't want this.
Japan, take it back. I don't want this game anymore. Unbirth it.
What's wild too is like Ganon.
Kill the
was, like,
developers.
Ganon was a mad badass in that Tears of the Kingdom, though.
I didn't get all the way through Tears of the Kingdom. I barely even scratched it. I honestly barely even
I
scratched
didn't
Breath of
play
the
it,
Wild
I just
either.
watched like streamers playing like the end of it.
Because I played, I want to say I'm like a quarter into Breath of the Wild. I say a quarter. That game is fucking almost endless, but like, it is cool. I think the combat's pretty neat and everything. I don't know. I think it's good. It's just I don't like the gimmicks of it as much. With
What,
like
the carry system?
What is it? The
Or just how
The
your
Sheikah
weapon
Slate.
can break?
mm,
I
Weapon durability
hated
can
that
be done
in, like,
right, but-
any game. I've always hated that in any game.
weapon durability can be done right, but yeah, they did make it like, oh, you fought one enemy and now this thing's fucking broken,
Yeah, yeah,
and this is a really good weapon that you'll never find. You know.
right.
I guess they do give you the Master Sword eventually, but yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I just want to play Twilight Princess again for the like fucking 5th or 6th time. Oh, you know what's a really good one? You should play fucking Minish Cap. That one's fucking awesome.
Minish Cap was fun. Yeah, no,
Minish Cap was really
I
cool.
played like all the old Zelda games for sure.
The little Game Boy ones, the overhead ones were really cool, and like the SNES.
Oh, you know what I did really like was I got Link's Awakening, the remake
for Switch.
Mm-hmm.
That one
Yeah.
was really fun.
Cool.
That one
Yeah.
was really fun.
Cool. What the fuck was... There's the new one coming out. You're playing as Zelda. They finally did
Wait,
it.
really? I didn't even see that. Well, no, they
Oh,
did
yeah.
that. They did that in the 90s too.
Well, was that the CGI or the CDI one? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that doesn't fucking count. We don't... Yeah, check it. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom.
Echoes.
Because Wisdom is Zelda's Triforce part. It releases in 11... This is backwards. 11 days, 8 hours, and 2 minutes.
Oh, it's done in the same style as Link's Awakening.
Yeah, no, this one actually looks like a banger. I am excited.
This does look pretty cool.
I'm not gonna fucking play it probably for a while, but I would love to.
I'll probably end up getting it whenever it hits like discounts or something.
Oh yeah, it's probably gonna drop at like 70 or 80 bucks, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it says 60. It
That's
says 60 on the Nintendo website.
I still don't like spending $60 on a game.
My brother in Christ, you spent that on fucking movies in like 10 years.
Yeah,
'Cause
like
movie
10
tickets
years,
are dirt
10
cheap.
years of buying. Oh, you mean
Movie
like
tickets are
at the
dirt cheap
theater?
now.
Because like,
Yeah.
oh my god, theater prices got fucking mad expensive too. We went and seen.
Did they?
Yeah, we went and seen Beetlejuice. Fucking. I went again to take my dad to see it, and just for 2 tickets, it costed $20.
It's not extremely bad, but it isn't great.
As opposed to what I'm used to, dude. Back
Yeah.
like before Biden's America,
I fucking hate you.
I would spend like I think a full price ticket back then would have been like $6. Is what I was spending on tickets. I might still have tickets from movies I saw in like 2015 laying around somewhere. I could actually look at the price when I buy them. But yeah, they were mad cheap. On Tuesdays, like the discount day, they were like $2 for a movie. And now if we go on
that's not
discount Tuesdays, it's matinee or whatever, it's $8 for a ticket.
Yeah, well, that's when you gotta like show up in your full Joker cosplay and
I wanna see a movie.
just, sir, you need to leave.
That'll be $20, please. I don't think I'm going to pay that. Well, sorry, sir. No, if you don't pay for the ticket, you can't watch the movie. I think I have something else in mind. You see, I got a backpack here.
It's awfully heavy. I might
It's
have to set
awfully-
it down. And
It's awfully heavy. I might have to set it down and take a look at what's inside. You mind if I assemble this here?
oh, and then he pulls out a MasterCard, and it's a fucking ad for MasterCard or whatever. It's like their new metal card.
Dude, yes. Dude. If you
It's like, oh,
if you
I knew I could count on you.
if you get the Capital One Silver, if you get the Capital One Silver, now you can save in movie tickets.
Oh my fucking god.
It's just, it's like a AMC theater partners with Capital One. It's just a whole app. It's like
That's a really fucked up.
they're like, sorry, we can't let you watch the movie unless you pay for a ticket. Oh well, let me see what I got in my backpack here. And he just pulls out his Capital One. And he's like, well, you take these. We're like, yes, we take the Capital One.
Looks at the camera, smiles. I knew I
Capital
could count
One,
on
what's in
Capital
your
One.
wallet?
Or backpack.
Capital One, what's in your backpack? Oh man, that's brilliant. That's a really good. That's
Is
really,
it?
That's a top 10 Family Guy bit right there.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh,
This is more clever than the time that the Joker didn't shoot up the theater and instead pulled out a Capital One credit card and paid for the movie tickets accordingly.
holy crap, Lois!
Holy crap.
This is crazier than the time I went to see The Dark Knight in Colorado.
They would do something like that. It would just be not the day
It would
that
be the
happened.
most-
They would just be like, "That was a good movie," and they'd walk out.
That's literally...
Fuck.
He'd walk out of the theater and be like,
It's
"That was
so
great.
easy to write that.
That was a great movie." And then he's like, "Oh, by the way, it's actually the 16th and not the 17th." They would have to like go into explaining
Yeah.
it so that even the dumbest person understands the joke.
That or they went to like the showing right before.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
They just walk out of the theater and then there's the theater down the hall. It's like,
It's like, damn. These effects are getting really real. Alright.
wow, it's like it's like I can actually hear the gunfire behind me. Oh, how much of this am I gonna have to cut out?
Nah, it's fine. This was all a crazy dream I had.
This was just a crazy dream. You
Whoa.
never had, whoa,
Asshole.
boy. FBI busts musician's elaborate AI-powered $10 million streaming royalty heist. That's a
I wanted to
mouthful.
bust myself. Yeah, what the fuck was that?
So on Wednesday, and by Wednesday I mean like Wednesday, before September 5th. Oh wait, this is actually recent. Okay.
We're on time for something.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. This is crazier than the time that the Uncle Bill show actually covered something relevant.
It cuts to us. Oh, hey, yeah, that's happened this week, actually. It just cuts back.
And then it cuts back. On Wednesday, federal prosecutors charged a North Carolina musician with defrauding streaming services of $10 million through an elaborate scheme involving AI, as reported by the New York Times. Michael Smith.
Was this the dude who made a bunch of AI music and then botted views on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like collecting royalties from fake musicians.
Yeah, that dude's smart.
That's very smart, but at the same time,
He got fucking busted immediately because he was
it's a
way too...
warning. It's a warning that the AI is taking over, Tristan.
Yeah, it always kind of was.
And its name is Mark Zuckerberg.
That's the hive mind.
It's the hive mind.
Yeah, Zuck is a hive mind, dude. You were right. I'm sure, like, one of these days we're gonna log on to the World Wide Web and see that Zuckerberg actually did just start, like, activating sleeper agents of his.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be like, hey, we saw Zuck in Paris, and then 1 hour later in fucking Japan. How did this happen? And then somebody's gonna be like, oh...
One champion will arise to end it all, and that's Tom.
Tom Holland?
No, just Tom.
Oh, wait.
MySpace Tom.
Yeah, that's what I thought. For some
Can
reason, I
you
thought his
imagine?
name was Kevin.
Kevin. How can you forget Tom?
Well, okay, so here's the thing, right?
Tom is the one friend that everybody had. He was always there.
I had MySpace on the tail end of its popularity. I was too young. Just a little too young.
Yeah, I think I did too, because like I remember everybody was like, "You got to make a MySpace. You got to be my." It was you remember that South Park episode where like you got to make a Facebook. Why aren't you friends
Yeah.
with me?
Yeah.
And I take it too seriously. But everybody was telling me to make a MySpace, and I finally made a MySpace, and I was just finally figuring it out, made my backgrounds, those cool backgrounds you could have and shit. Mine was like a bunch of flaming skulls and shit. I'm like, this is so cool.
Yeah, why didn't Facebook do that?
This is epic. There was like a third-party plugin for Facebook.
I remember that, yeah. You
And
could
then
put on like
Mark
a
Zuckerberg's
song.
like, Mark Zuckerberg was like, well, we're going to shut this down, but I'll give everybody what they want. A banner.
Yeah, no, I fucking hate that.
That's so stupid.
Ain't no customization anymore, man.
But yeah,
It's
I
all
was
just-
I was so comfortable with MySpace, and then all of a sudden, all my friends who told me to get a MySpace are like, "You got to get Facebook. You got to get Facebook. Why aren't you friends with me on Facebook?" I'm like, dude, I just got like into MySpace. Like, come on.
And now you doom scroll Facebook for several hours a day.
Yeah. My mom was the one who basically forced me to get a Facebook because she needed somebody to play fucking Farmville with.
I love that. Oh my god. That's awesome.
She's like, I need you to make a Facebook and send me carrots or some shit like that. I need you to come harvest my carrots. I'm like, I'm adding
kill us
music to my
both.
MySpace profile, Mom.
I needed to play fucking Stricken by Disturbed whenever somebody or somebody goes to my page.
Just
that's not even-
load up MySpace, and it's just like,
I think that was Slipknot actually. No,
no, it's Disturbed.
Stricken is Disturbed, right?
This was like,
yeah.
I think I switched over to Facebook in like 2009.
I don't even remember, dude. I was fucking young.
9 or
I was way
10.
too young to be having that. I acted a fool on the fucking internet, dude. God, I should have never had access to that fucking. I was such
You
a
and me
fucking faggot.
Yeah, we were all faded.
Awesome.
How do we get into that? Where was that going?
I don't know. Oh, it's
Alright.
Zucker Mind.
Oh, well, that bit's dead in the water. Let's move
it's
on
always-
to. I wanted to like write down everything in like a sequential. I've been so busy at work, dude.
I understand. I feel that.
I could never find the time to do anything related to this. So, Tristan,
What?
what's up with YouTubers and children?
It's a good question, man. There's a lot of that going on. Like an egregious amount.
So I think the last time we talked about Cody, no, don't touch me there, Cody.
Cody doesn't know what no means.
Yeah.
That's
Then all of a sudden, Ava Chris Tyson.
wasn't that before? No, that was after, huh?
That was like immediately after.
Jesus Christ. I didn't even know who that was, to be honest. I never watched Mr. Miso Beef content.
Miso beef.
Just never got into it. I don't know.
I'm gonna say this whole situation, as fucked up as it is, I'm a little happy that it's happening. Because I've always hated
Why?
Mr. Beast.
Oh,
I hate Mr. Beast.
why?
He's such a fucking ew.
Careful.
That fucking peanut head ass.
What are you talking about?
That fucking loser. Okay.
What did he do to you?
No, I really hate the obvious script. Oh my god. It's a whole lot of things, Tristan. A whole lot of things that I've been bitching about for years, and you can't bitch about Mr. Beast because he is YouTube's golden child, and everybody loves Mr. Beast. And if you say anything, if you call anything out, you're gonna get told that you're a fucking.
You have to blur that. I was like, yeah, huh? And then I was like, wait, that's not good for. That's not good for TV.
So obviously, we all know what happened with Chris Tyson. I mean, we all know about everything.
Do you want to dive into that a little bit more though? Because I do think Mr. Beast's content is kind of just not good.
Yeah,
I don't care about it.
Let's go chronologically here, okay?
No, let's.
Because that was the whole point of me spending all this time trying to write everything down, and then I never did. But
Good job.
yeah. So anyway, Ava Chris Tyson got called out because she.
I think. I don't know who this person is, honestly. Hold on.
That's the Mr. Beast's best friend, the one who got a
I know,
sex change or
but
whatever.
I don't know anything about.
Well, they were sexting. Well, there's arguments that it wasn't sexting, but it was also shit you should not be saying to a minor. Like calling a 15-year-old boy daddy when you're like 23.
Something happened.
Oh my
There
god.
we go.
Did you hear any of that? Did you just like I just realized you froze.
I heard talking to minors saying things you shouldn't say to them.
Okay.
And then yeah.
It was like so they were texting this 15-year-old calling them daddy and all this other shit, and they're like, it's just edgy jokes. It's just edgy jokes. I don't see what's wrong with it. Just people. Obviously, I don't stand by them now. Looking back, we were just edgy teenagers. And you're like, it's like you were 23.
You're not a teenager.
I don't know how old they were at the time, but I know the kid was like 15. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And
Even if they were
Chris-
19, like that's still fucking.
Yeah, regardless of their age, you're not a teenager. You're a grown man calling a little boy daddy.
When did they get their sex change?
Recently, as of the last couple years, I think.
Okay.
I think it was like last year or 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure. So these Discord leaks came out. I think it was the kid in question who leaked them, but immediately reeled it back like Bane. Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. I wasn't groomed. If I didn't have that experience, I never would have had a job at Mr. Beast. You miss 100% of the chances you don't.
Okay.
Batman.
Oh, Batman, it wasn't that bad. It's pretty cool. Anyway.
the Amanda Baines show.
No. Oh, God. I don't know what Drake Bell was talking about.
I don't know what I think Drake Bell might be hyperbolizing a little bit.
Oh, fuck, okay. Anyway.
So, where were we? Yeah, so he was like, this kid was like, oh, I don't see what was wrong with Chris, flirting with me. Like, kind of reeling it back.
Yeah.
But then, like, more comes out where, like, even that kid's friends called out, like, some shady shit that Mr. Beast was doing at the time. because that called into question whether or not Mr. Beast knew what was going on behind the scenes, because apparently I saw something that he was part of that Discord server as well, where he clearly saw all that shit going down and never did anything about it, never said anything about it. But so these friends of the victim who refuses to call himself a victim, they were saying that like around that time, like they cut him off and stopped being friends with him because what happened was that kid ended up, they said he ended up getting a job as like an editor or something at Mr. Beast, and then he was forced to sign an NDA. And then what ended up happening after that is all of his friends who knew about what was going on between him and Chris, they were being like bombarded with job offers for Mr. Beast and NDAs.
Oh.
Yeah. And the one guy said he's like I'm pretty sure this is just a way for them to keep us silent about what happened because we knew.
Well, yeah, that'd be my first instinct too.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's a weird one that doesn't get brought up much either.
Okay, that's
scary. That was fishy.
Pretty sketchy.
Yeah. Can you imagine somebody like being your friend, basically? And then suddenly, and you know about it, and then suddenly you're getting a job offer with an NDA attached to it. You're like, accept this job. You'll get paid so much money. Just come join.
Yeah, God.
Because then, like, it's also scary. Because, like, what do? Do you accept it? Is it an offer you can't refuse? Even that was a Godfather reference.
Okay, I was gonna say, is it going to turn into a?
I don't want to take your job, and then you wake up to a severed horse head in your bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, and they're just children too, so like.
Yeah, so they're, and that just happens to be something that Mr. Beast is really good at, is taking advantage of children. Or, you know, the adolescent. Wow, Mr. Beast is so cool. If I subscribe to him, I'll get $10,000. Sure will, buddy. Sure will.
Beef. Miso beef over Weiss.
So, this is all going down. I want to air some issues I have with some of the commentary around this regarding and this is not at all to defend Shad, but so after the Shad man, they realized that Chris Tyson, what was it? She asked for a piece of art like to be drawn up by Shad man, which was like sexualizing a child, right?
Huh.
Because you know about Shadman, right?
Barely. I like stopped paying attention to half that shit after a while, and then
I think he was he might have been on Sleepy Cabin. I don't know if he was ever on Oni Plays, but I know they were friends, right?
Oh yeah, that's Take It Easy, babe.
yeah. Take it easy, babe. That guy. So a lot of YouTubers were associated with him. And granted, this was before he started drawing pictures of Keemstar's daughter being sexual.
Oh no.
That's one way to go about life, but yeah.
And I mean, I don't know everything. I don't think anybody knows everything about fucking Chris O'Neill's life or whether he's friends with him still or not behind the scenes. But as far as I've seen, I don't think they associate with him after that. Fair enough. He probably wasn't doing shit like that, like to that bad back then. That being said, like a lot of YouTubers are associated. There's I don't know if you ever watched Elvis the Alien.
No.
He ended up getting like what was it? It was like I think it was like a stream he did was raided by people coming at him because of his association with Shad, like way back in like probably 2015 or something. I don't remember how long ago it was, but Shad would draw art for his videos, like I think ruining Toy Story or something, where they read like funny fan fictions of Toy Story. It was intended to be like shock value shit.
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessary to attack YouTubers just because they've worked with somebody who eventually did.
I was going to say they didn't do the thing.
They didn't do the thing at that time, and afterward, as far as I've seen anyway, they've had no association with him after he did the thing. You know.
Right. So what the fuck is the issue?
Right. So yeah, Elvis the Alien ended up getting like raided because of his previous association with Shad. Like.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Yeah. Obviously, now, yeah, wouldn't want to work with him. It ended up being like speculated on how much did Mr. Beast know about everything that was going on, because Chris was doing some not good things. Mr. Beast eventually issued a statement on his Twitter, I think, that he's going to be disassociating with Chris, which was too little too late, because by that time, Dogpack made his video on Mr. Beast. I don't know if you watched that, former Mr. Beast employee.
I didn't watch the whole thing, no, but I saw bits and pieces and
the first
analysis.
One was so good. The first one was so good. It felt like almost like a content cop video.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, that is what he was going for, but man, Mr. Beast has done some very dirty, not good things, apparently.
Yeah.
And for the most part, it's not even just allegations, because there's evidence of it. So
yeah,
he called out Mr. Beast for fake lotteries, which is federally illegal.
Yeah, I remember that whole bit, because he would basically, like, I forget the exact example, but it was him like selling T-shirts or whatever, selling merch.
There was like the T-shirts,
and then
there's just the whole like, oh, if you subscribe, I'm gonna pick like 1,000 or 100 subscribers or whatever and film in a room for a contest, which the contest was just rigged in every way.
Yeah.
Which, even if you're doing it as like an entertainment thing, I'm pretty sure there was something mentioned in there about it still has to be a fair contest, or else it's illegal.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless everybody is in on the fact that it is like not supposed to be won by them, in which case it's not a contest and it's just a scripted event.
The one was the boys versus girls, I think it was, and he's like, I got 1,000 of my subscribers randomly picked and put into this room for a contest, and it turned out that everybody there were personal friends of his or his employees. One of them was his girlfriend at the time.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, random.
Yeah.
Random subscribers.
Jeez, man, there was so much. I really want to see more of that last clip he showed. I don't know if you saw it, where it was the We Tip the Pizza Guy video. So this pizza guy comes to the door, and then it's Mr. Beast is holding a camera up to him, and he's like, all right, so he's like, I'm going to hand you this money, and I need you to act surprised, and blah, 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 blah. And he's like trying to coach him on how to react to getting the money and shit. And I'm like, that's really gross, man. And it gets
Is
worse
that a real
because
fucking video that somebody
it's at the
that
very
he-
end of the first dog pack video.
was that like an actual thing, or was that just him?
No, that was
Being
that was an
goofy and,
actual
like-
video that Mr. Beast took.
Yeah. Well, no,
I
I
don't know
mean,
why
like,
I keep
was
calling
it?
him Mr. Beast? Is Jimmy.
Yeah, because everybody knows him as Mr. Beast. But fucking no, was that a jokey joke that Mr. Beast was making when he did that, or
No, it was like it was like he already had the camera rolling before using the footage that he wanted. So this is footage of him coaching this random pizza delivery guy before
okay.
he hands him the money. At least
Yeah.
that's what I understand.
That's what was presented? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gross.
I think everybody's waiting for that to come out, but Dogpack apparently is waiting for Mr. Beast to respond before he makes any more stuff that apparently he has a shit ton more on Mr. Beast that's even more damning than anything he's put out so far. But yeah, God, there was just so much. It's like so fucked.
It's like totally fucked. Yeah, no, you're right.
I'm trying to go like
it's,
chronologically. I saved like every video and put it in chronological order in a playlist so that I could write down everything.
That's fucking abysmal. How do you do that to yourself?
I just wanted to treat this one more delicately because this is Mr. Beast we're talking about.
That's true.
Because I'll tell you why. Because after I don't know if you heard this part. After Dogpack made that video, he got a cease and desist in the mail from
Nice.
Mr. Beast.
Nice.
And so that I guess they're gonna try and threaten to sue, but the cease and desist was saying that he broke his NDA by releasing company secrets to the public or something. And
Yeah.
it's like an NDA doesn't necessarily protect you breaking the law
Right.
or doing
Which-
really shitty things.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how NDAs exactly work. Because, like, I think maybe you're able to. Maybe it just can't be publicized, but maybe you're able to, like, go to the fucking justice system and be
Well,
like, hey, there's some shit
Who was
going
it?
on
It
here.
might have been. It might have been Turkey Tom or Legal Eagle or somebody I watched. I'm pretty sure everybody said this though that NDA does not protect a company from doing shit that's illegal.
Oh, okay.
And you
Well,
can.
there you have it.
I'm pretty sure you can like speak out about it publicly.
So says Uncle Bill.
The only thing that NDAs would protect is like if McDonald's made you sign an NDA that says you can't reveal what the secret recipe of the fucking Big Mac is,
The Wombo Burger.
like trade secrets and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got this NDA cease and desist that pretty much told him like, oh yeah, you broke your NDA and blah blah blah. And I found out recently that Mr. Beast had hired a lawyer to send this out, and that lawyer is none other than part-time. Thanks, Alec.
What a
Alex
good guy.
Spiro,
Who?
the lawyer who is defending Alec Baldwin in the Russ case.
Okay.
So Mr. Beast shoveled some buco bucks to try and silence everyone, apparently.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah. Second dog pack video. It was very informative. it dragged because it was just it was an interview with another Mr. Beast employee, Jake Weddle. So the second video, it was this like long. Oh geez, how long is this video? I think I played like I got so much done in Fallout while watching this video. It's 50 minutes long.
Damn.
So yeah, it's like a 50-minute long interview with Jake Weddle, and he was talking about his time on
Jake
Mr.
Weddle.
Beast, how he oh geez, there was a lot. It was Mr. Beast did this like solitary confinement video that
Oh right, I remember
Yeah,
that. That
and
like
then they,
actually
like-
fucked with him.
yeah, they like practically tortured this dude
Yeah,
for like what was it, 24 hours or something?
I don't remember. I think
And
so.
then they ended up scrapping the whole thing, and then I'm pretty sure he said something about the $10,000 he was supposed to win was supposed to go to paying off his student loan debts. So Mr. Beast held the camera up to him and was like, "All right, now I want you to take this money and tell me how grateful you are that you're getting this money to pay off your debts." And he's just like, that was so demeaning.
Yeah.
Can you,
Yeah, what the fuck?
have you ever watched Hobo with a Shotgun?
I think so.
There's that part where they're filming him eating glass on the ground. And then they're like, "Now I want you to look at the camera and smile and tell me how happy you are that you got this money. Swallow
Oh
that.
my
Make
God.
sure you swallow that glass." That's how it felt. I was like, ew.
Yeah,
Ew.
yeah.
Mr. Beast is that guy.
Yeah, actually, he's the guy holding the
He like
camera in there.
he like gets off on like pretending like he's a saint for helping somebody out, when really
Yeah,
he's just,
which is,
he's,
like-
he's doing more like mental harm to people.
Well, it's like if you're somebody that's just like here to help people out and you just want to help, you don't. I don't know.
You
don't need
you should
them
be
to,
able to
like-
do it without saying it.
You should be able to do without saying. Yeah, you should just have it be like an authentic experience, not just like shove camera in face and then hey, tell everybody how grateful you are that I,
what
Mr.
does that
Beast,
say about you
Miso
that you
Beef
do all these
myself.
good you do all these like good things, right? But you have to make sure people see you doing those good things.
Yeah, because like God, I mean, I'm sure Buddy tips well at restaurants or whatever, but like he doesn't do anything that he doesn't
tips
like
well
monetize
at restaurants
with
as
the
long
camera.
he leaves like $100 tip on the table and then like walks away briefly, and then the waitress goes to pick up the tip. She's like, "Oh my God." And then he comes over to the camera and he's like, now I want you to tell me
I want you to tell me
I
how
want you to
grateful you
I
are.
want you to get on your hands and knees and say, "Thank you, Mr. Beast, for giving me this $100 tip."
She's just like, "Sir, well, so the thing is, you ate like $1,200 with your whole crew,
Yeah.
and this is barely even 10%. Thanks."
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God. He just takes it away. Kicks
Yeah.
her in the gooter.
He probably does do that too. Like if they don't agree to being on camera, being "Thank you, Mr. Beast, thank you so much," he just takes the money away from him. Which I feel like is probably. I didn't watch the original pizza delivery video, but I feel like
That'd be such a sick Meat Canyon video.
Meat Canyon did one where it was the one where he's like, "I cured blindness for this child."
Oh my God.
And then this kid gets eye surgery, right? And then after he wakes up from his eye surgery, everything's turning into Mr. Beast and fucking like hype beast memes from 2016,
Yeah.
like the Mountain Dew logo and shit.
Oh my God. Excuse me. Sorry, Will's father.
There's
I keep fucking
too much
keep doing
burping
it.
on the show.
too much burping and swearing.
Yeah, but
Your dad kind of reminds me of Harrison Ford.
after those two videos, there was so many people who worked for Mr. Beast in one way or another. came out with videos, and there was one that was like very. I mean, it was real. He had all the receipts there, and it's really fucked up. But it was very disingenuous by the end because so this dude he was making like a lot of like highly edited videos or something, and he got contacted by Mr. Beast, and he had the emails on screen to like prove it too, that this is all something that happened, and they wanted him to come work for Mr. Beast, and they got him there. I think he had to pay for his own ticket to go there. I can't remember. We'd have to watch the video, but they wanted him to design a set for a Mr. Beast video, which ended up being like I think it was supposed to be based on the Mario Brothers movie or something, and it was like kind of like Wipeout, like they have to get through the whole Mario course or whatever. So he designs this set, they use the video, and then they sent him home, said something like oh yeah, the position's been filled, sorry. And then they sent him home, and I'm pretty sure he said they didn't pay him for his idea, but they used it anyway.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
That's like super uncool, man.
The reason why it was very disingenuous at the end, though, is because he started a Kickstarter where he was asking all the viewers to pay like $30 million or some shit, $3 million, because Mr. Beast didn't pay him. And it's like, no, you should probably contact Mr. Beast and tell them like, hey, you want the money that you owed for that idea, not ask the viewers to go fund it for you.
Right. Make this man take accountability. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just, well, I didn't get paid out, so you guys have to do it because it's your problem now.
Yeah.
You guys are in control there, and you let him do this to me. I don't want to talk to him anymore, so you guys are doing it.
I can see.
I don't know. I would have just like, listen, like went out, and just hammer. Sorry. You can cut and bleep all of this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you go on so I know how long to bleep it for.
Alright, and then I would honestly like.
Hello, sound lovers. It's your old pal, Fred Flintstone, here to introduce you to the Hanna-Barbera Sound Effects Library, distributed exclusively by Sound Ideas. Sound Ideas is the world's leading producer of sound.
And then, probably like donate at least $10 to his Kickstarter, honestly.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's a pretty noble cause.
Yeah. So, a lot of people call Mr. Beast out. And then this is... I always thought this was really tragic. Because, like, this lady... I don't know if you remember the one lady. She was a contestant on... She was a contestant on one of the Mr. Beast contests, where it was the hide and seek one. And
well, I've seen one Mr. Beast video in my entire life.
Well, I'm talking about the drama that was surrounding it, because I'm pretty sure Critical even like laid into her as like
I don't know,
a disgruntled contestant who just wants to cancel Mr. Beast. She got labeled like everybody else who calls out Mr. Beast is like, oh, this is just somebody who doesn't like Mr. Beast. He's done so much. I'm pretty sure that was a quote from the Critical video. He's like, he's done so many good things. All the good outweighs the bad. Sure, you can. But if you also cure their blindness afterward, it's fine. No harm, no foul.
You can't fault him for one when it was.
So he well, but he also cured 12 children. As far as I see it, that's 11-1.
I hate how people probably do feel that way.
So, yeah, no, this lady, she kept getting like laid into by everybody. I think like H3 criticized her. Critical definitely did. This was like a couple years ago because she was in the hide and seek video, and the rules were they said nobody's allowed to hide up in the ceiling because that's where they have all the wiring and everything up there, electrical shit.
Yeah.
So she's hiding through the whole thing, and she actually won, but they edited it in post, and they're like, oh, so-and-so, Mr. Beast's friend, another one of his friends that he pretends is like a subscriber or something. He's like, so-and-so won, he was hiding in the ceiling, oh my god. And then it's just like, so she got cheated out of winning that. And she called it out, and like everybody's like, oh no, it's just a disgruntled Mr. Beast hater. That's so tragic. And then now everything's coming out, and then like people are like looking back and being like, oh damn, wow, she really did just get.
She just got fucked. Yeah.
Got fucked. Yeah. She uploaded a video. She uploaded a video where she got leaked documents. And these apparently turned out to be legit. Apparently Cody Co isn't the only Cody who doesn't know how to say no. That's so dead at this point. Mr. Beast also word for word said no doesn't mean no in these documents that he sends out to his employees. It literally is like, so basically how Mr. Beast operates is like, they said if we want to film at a location, like for example, you want to go film at the Dollar General, and you talk to someone and say, hey, we need to film a Mr. Beast video here. Can we use this store for, whatever. If that employee says no, then you find a different employee and ask them. And if they say no, you find like a manager. And if they say no, you keep finding somebody else who works there until somebody eventually says yes, and then you start filming there. And if you don't do these things, if everybody says no and you don't like force your way in there to film the video, then Mr. Beast isn't going to be happy, and you're probably not going to have a job.
Force your way in there is a really funny way to...
Born by it.
Molded by it. Hold it down. Spit on by it. Fed doggy treats.
Fed pedigree puppy chow out of a dog bowl by it. while I wore my collar and leash. And I said, "Thank you, Daddy Darkness."
Oh my god.
Yum yum yum, that was very yummy.
Delicioso. Look how the Bane impression dies as soon as we...
You merely watch Mr. Beast. I worked for it. Molded by it. God. Mr. Beast held a camera up to my face and said, be grateful for this money shot.
Money shot.
And with cum dripping out of the corners of my mouth, I said, yum, yum, yum. Thank you, Mr. Beast.
And I was...
Oh, no.
That's so fucked.
That's really fucked.
Now I'm in the boys club, as Mr. Beast calls it.
That's actually a thing. It's his the group of his like higher up employees he calls the boys club, and it's apparently this just circle jerk fucking group he has where they just abuse women apparently.
The little boys club. More like it. Wait, wait, they abuse women?
They They say
What's
very
going on with that?
unsavory things about women, and that's why a lot of women have come out of Mr. Beast making allegations that he is very misogynistic.
For the streets.
Which, I'm something of a misogynist myself.
Sorry, no. I am not, so let's continue.
But I do draw a line somewhere.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, where can you there's got to be a line, and I feel like even
I
the
draw
most
the line
unsavory
at
people-
hitting women. Everything that leads up to that's fine. Mental and verbal abuse, just gross by. It's just edgy jokes, man.
It's just edgy jokes. When she's crying every night, I just laugh, because she knows I don't mean it. And I don't even have to apologize is the best part, because she doesn't ever bring it up, because when she does, I get really, really angry.
She just knows not to bring it up because I'll start yelling if she does. You just gotta roll in fear. These are just edgy jokes. Just edgy jokes.
Just edgy jokes.
That's,
God damn. Anyway,
that's a big Mr. Beast excuse because apparently he's excused his misogynistic behavior as just edgy jokes, as well as a stream like right after the Ava Chris Tyson allegations. There was a stream that came out where Mr. Beast, they were talking about the Cash Me Outside girl.
Oh yeah, Danielle Bogowi.
So they were talking about her, and Mr. Beast asked one of his friends, he's like, "Would you put your dick in her though?"
Wasn't she like 13?
Yeah.
That's fucking wild.
And then he excused that as like it was just an edgy joke because 2016 YouTube was just, that's the only way you could get views, is making really bad edgy jokes.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know. I think a lot of fucked up shit is funny. But I don't see how it's funny asking your friend, would you put your dick
Would
in
you
a
fuck?
Oh no. Would you fuck this? He sounded very enthusiastic about it.
He sounded, I remember seeing that clip. He sounded like he actually wanted to know.
Like it sounded like he wanted to be validated.
Yeah. He was probably sitting there like, damn, I would you?
Yeah. Like, would you put your dick in her? And his friend's like, no, what the fuck? He's like, oh yeah, me neither. I wouldn't do that. No.
Me neither. I wouldn't do that.
No. But that's weird. Yeah, no, she's like 13, right? Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's super weird. Yeah, what the fuck? I would never.
Anyway, so that's been the Uncle Beast show.
The Uncle Beast show. That's really fucking
Cuts
good.
off, no credits.
All right, can we intermiss, because I gotta do something real quick.
Yeah, let's take a real quick one and we'll finish this.
Miso beef.
Miso beef.
I really like Mr. Beef.
I was in the middle of watching Penn and Teller.
Your Penn and Teller. Your pen is telling me that you're not a minor. Sorry. Anyway.
So that's another thing from Jake Weddle talked about in the in his video with Dogpack was he mentioned Mr. Beast hired a guy who was a registered sex offender, right?
Mm.
And it's like, oh shit, well, fuck, didn't do a background check on him. Apparently, that sucks. Turns out Jimmy knew that this guy was a sex offender because he was one of his employees' brothers, and they had to sit down and like talked about it before he even hired him. So what they ended up doing was to hide his identity, they had him wearing like a mask or some shit.
Right.
And then they gave him the nickname Montana because he's not allowed back in the state of Montana.
I thought it was Delaware.
Or was it Delaware? What's up, Hannah, Delaware? Hannah, Delaware.
Sorry, but I hope that didn't just destroy a fucking joke you had in mind.
It's okay. It happens. So yeah, apparently Mr. Beast just hires child predators on his channel that's marketed toward children.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
That was a thing that happened.
That's the thing that happened. Dogpack released another video that was more so just broadcasting all these allegations of not so good sex stuff without actually anything backing up. So Turkey Tom did. I'm not going to go into all the details of that video because it was very poorly done.
Mm-hmm.
But there were a couple things in there where he did have evidence of. There was a guy. I think it was his secret CEO, they called it, who apparently did some very not so good things that got him fired from his previous job. And then there was some kind of backlash at Mr. Beast for having this guy hired there. So what Mr. Beast ended up doing was promoting him, but not like it's not visible to the public that he works there.
That's shady.
Very shady.
That's shady as hell. Mm. Hasn't he kind of like coached for that then? Because like,
so he knows of all the child predators and has personally hired child predators prior to or after knowing that they are on the registry.
Yeah.
To work at
his
that's
channel. So awesome. His
His
channel that's centered around children and
yeah. After the second video, Jake Weddle got a text from Jimmy. And he's like, Jimmy was like, "Hey, sorry, I didn't know you were having such a hard time after that video. I can send you like, I think it was like 30 grand or some shit. I don't remember the number." But he was offering to pay him the money that he deserved after all that. And then Jake was just like, I think he only took like half or a quarter of it. He was just like, and this is going to go to like a good cause, but I'm not going to take all that money because why would Mr. Beast send somebody that much money after calling him out?
yeah.
That sounds like a like extortion a little bit.
A little hushy.
Is that the right word?
Somewhat.
It's funny. I actually intended to go to law school instead of doing entertainment, and even studied and everything, and I still don't know legal terms all that well. So yeah, a lot of shady shit happening at Mr. Beast. There's one that I think Dogpack removed it from the video just because it's not really crucial to what he was talking about, but people were calling it it was deleted and like reported by probably Mr. Beast or something. That's not the case. I'm pretty sure he just removed it from the video because it wasn't substantial. But there's allegations within Mr. Beast from probably Christians, most likely, that Mr. Beast or Jimmy is the Antichrist, the actual Antichrist.
I don't.
I'm just going to talk about him because I find it funny and also kind of unnerving.
I wouldn't give that guy that much respect. Oh, Jimmy couldn't be the Antichrist.
Jimmy bought a church and then he removed all the Christian imagery from it and then put his logo on it.
There's
So
no way.
Christians are saying that he was it desecrated a church or whatever and then put up the mark of the beast.
The mark of
And then also
His
just
name's Jimmy,
the
not
false idol thing.
Oh god, yeah, that's fair.
I find that more funny than I do like, oh wow, this is legit.
This is interesting.
Jimmy's
Oh my
actually
God.
the Antichrist. Yeah, Jimmy's
He's
the
the
Antichrist because it's funny.
Yeah, that's semi-retardo. That's fine.
Yeah, lots of shady shit.
Yeah,
Mr. Beast,
apparently.
everyone. You see Critical's in hot water over it though.
What happened
Moist
there?
Critical.
Yeah.
So people, I think Sneeko, or what was it Sneeko, the one who he had beef with before?
Okay, he's had beef with
This
a couple
isn't a
people,
Glock.
yeah.
Or what was it? This
Yeah.
isn't a magazine. This is a whatever.
No, it was.
That's Sneeko?
These aren't clips; they're magazines. But
yeah, that whole thing. So he called him out because he wasn't talking about he wasn't covering the Chris Tyson situation, which fair enough. He doesn't have to, talk about everything. It's just the fact that he does, so people are expecting it, I guess.
Mhm.
And then Critical goes off and he's like, I'm tired of everybody throwing a fit that they think I didn't make this video, but I literally uploaded it to my second channel. I will say this in criticism, or not, maybe not criticism, but in defense of the people complaining. I didn't even know Critical had a second channel.
That's fair. I
think it's
that's
weird to
good,
take
but I
like
didn't really ever
content
think
where
about any of
I feel like it's weird how you take content that you usually do on your main channel and then post it to your second channel instead of your main channel.
Yeah. Little strange.
It's strange.
Little awkward.
But now he's getting more shit because he hasn't said anything about the Mr. Beast situation, and people are speculating that that's because he doesn't want to burn bridges with his current collaboration.
Maybe. Although, I don't know, he just seems like he's smarter than that.
Critical.
Like, yeah, well, it's just like, I don't know, it's a very... Maybe he just hasn't said anything because he's so... Like, he knows that guy personally. And he doesn't want to be, like, semi-biased or anything.
But
I don't know.
if it's stuff that has, like, not even just allegations, but stuff that's been proven that Mr. Beast has been doing.
Yeah. There's no way he didn't make, like, any sort of video on it, right?
Never.
He just didn't say anything?
Hasn't said anything about it. And a lot of people are, like, really pissed off with Critical, I guess. Which I'm gonna be honest. I don't even watch that much Critical at this point. I feel like it kind of fell off a little while ago. Because I think I started watching Critical during the what was that? Not the ShamWow guy, but the Sully Sullivan, the real commercials. That's what it was. I fucking love.
Wait, that's weird as fuck because he did do a video on Ava Chris Tyson and then just never anything about Mr. Beef.
Is that the one on the main channel that you just saw? The Penguin
so.
C0?
Yeah.
So that's the one where he's complaining that people are complaining that he didn't cover it. That's where he goes, I literally posted it to my second channel right after the news dropped.
Oh, yeah.
I had to like do research and be like, what is Moist Critical's second channel?
Yeah. What a silly guy.
Yeah, I guess we're just waiting for Mr. Beast to respond, which I don't know if they're friends or if they just are in contact with each other, but Keemstar said that apparently Mr. Beast told him he was going to come out with his response like last week. And
Lame.
Still nothing on that yet. I don't think anyway.
I don't even care, man. It's YouTuber drama. Mr. Beast is a fucking... No! You can believe that. That's all it is.
I am like really trying to be careful with this one because so far he's just proven to be the guy who, like, if you criticize him, he'll go out of his way to hire lawyers to try and...
Yeah, but imagine,
ruin your
like...
life.
Imagine this episode gaining any sort of fucking traction in time. Yeah, I feel like
Wait,
by the
well,
time...
if I put hashtag Mr. Beast in the description.
By the time this like blows, Mr. Beast will be behind bars.
The Amazon thing.
Which one?
He had some kind of Amazon paid him to do some kind of show. It was like a game show or whatever. And apparently, I think it was a hospital in Nevada or something, got flooded with people who were contestants on that show. Because they weren't getting like food or water, and they were like getting heat stroke and shit.
Awesome.
Unsafe conditions. And then one came out recently where some girls were having their periods or some shit, and they're like bleeding everywhere. So they're like,
ew,
ew, gross. And apparently, so the staff that's supposed to be there to take care of people or whatever, they're like, oh, we need pads or something, like we're leaking.
We're dying here. Yeah.
And they said that's not a medical emergency, and then they just left them.
Ew.
Yeah.
Actually, ew. That's fucked up.
Super fucked. Apparently, this whole like game show just ended up being like a mega disaster.
That's incredibly fucking uncool. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
I think that's the most recent thing to come out here. Oh, the Mr. Beast chocolate shit. That one's also really fucked up because I think Dogpack talked about that in his first video where Mr. Beast is using child labor, like free child labor, to sell his fucking Mr. Beast bars. So essentially what he did was he not commissioned kids, but he reached out to his audience of children, right?
His army of children.
His army of children. Basically said like, hey, if you go into Walmart or anywhere where they sell Mr. Beast bars, make sure you go and you know, like fix up and clean up the shelves and everything, and make sure they're facing out and blah 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 blah. I think he even like, I think he even made some kind of like false reward promise or whatever.
Of course.
But yeah, just basically, you know, he tells his children followers to do something, and he profits off of it, and that's child labor, man. That's fucked.
Yeah. That's uncool, dog.
One of the most recent things to come out. This is following the whole problem with I think it was Sam's Club or Costco or something. I think it was Costco. There's a whole thing came out on them where their coffee beans were being harvested by child slaves in Colombia or some shit.
Sick.
Yeah, and then something's coming out too where Mr. Beast proudly promoted on his website that the cocoa plants or whatever were harvested like free of child labor. Like there was no child labor involved, right? Yeah. And then suddenly he just took that down from the website. Just that disclaimer, he just removed that silently.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fucking... Why is this...
He also falsely marketed his Mr. Beast bars for being the healthier alternative to shit like Hershey's, and then when people actually looked into it, they were actually like some of the most unhealthy chocolate bars you could eat.
Probably. What, did he fucking just pump them full of sucralose and...
just pump them full.
There's less sugar.
Yeah.
Just fucking...
He's gonna start pumping it full of just straight insulin.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, they're complaining about child obesity. I'll give them something to complain about.
What if we just killed all the obese children?
He just starts putting opium in his candy bar.
They're complaining about the obesity rates, but I can make them lower.
He puts fentanyl. He puts fentanyl in his candy bars. He just. I actually got 1,000 subscribers this time to compete in the Mr. Beast games. It's all these 8-year-olds in a room just.
Oh.
He's like, okay, go, race to the finish. Like,
one of them just falls over and that's it.
they just like, they're trying to run and then they just start tripping over each other.
Jesus Christ. Little Jonathan fell over. Here, make sure he's still breathing.
And then the medics come over, they're like, yeah, he's fine, he'll live. And then they just walk away.
Just let him ride it out. He'll be fine. He'll come down in like 3 hours.
Amazon, Jeff Bezos is just like, this is great. I'll throw as much money at you as I want. Just give me another show, Mr. Beast.
Ugh. Bezos said beast. Mr. Bezos. Mr. Beastos.
I hired 1,000 to work at my company.
Now I'm facing repercussions.
The last one to call me out doesn't get a cease and desist.
And will be able to fully monetize their hit piece on me.
Yeah. Oh, that was messier than I wanted it to be.
Nasty. Anyway. How are we looking?
We're still waiting on the next dog pack video. Let's move on to the gaslight of the week. Actually, Tristan's favorite bit.
Yeah.
I guess. Let's see her again. I finally got her. So
How did you do this time?
I've been going to like store to try and find EVH strings for my guitar because they busted. And even the ones that I used to get them from stopped selling them. I'm like, God damn it. So I ended up having to order them online. It's usually my last... I don't know why I don't like ordering things online. I just go to the store and get them.
Yeah.
So I ordered from Sweetwater.
Yeah.
EVH strings. And so they sent me the package, and Sierra's like, "Oh, what'd you get? I'm sitting there. She was so mad. 'Cause she's like, how do you do this with such a straight face? Like, I don't get it. But she's like, what'd you get? I was like, I ordered some stuff. She's like, what's it from? I was like, this Sweetwater. She's like, what's that? I'm like, and I was just like, I stopped for a second. I was like, it's basically like Adam and Eve. Oh, because I remember. So my mom, she was like, is this your first time ordering from there? Because I told her I ordered these strings. I was like, yeah, I think so. And she's like, okay, well, she's like, I want to know because she's like, they give you like candy with your first order, like just free candy with your first order. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. And when I got the package, it was really big just for strings. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, this is pretty big for what I ordered. And then I was like, oh, you know what? It's probably the free gift I got with it. And then Sierra's like, what is it? And that's when I was like, so it's basically like Adam and Eve. They give you your free gift whenever you order something. She's like, did you order sex toys? I'm like, yeah, I got some things that I can play with a little bit. I was like, I got something. She's like, what is that? I was like, something I was thinking about putting up my butt. And she like genuinely thought. I open it. I'm holding the strings, and she's not even paying attention. She's just looking through the pamphlet, like what Sweetwater sells, like guitars and shit. And then she's like looking at she's looking at the candy, and then she's looking at the guitars on the pamphlet, and she's like, so they sell like dildos and guitars and candy? Or?
At this point, you're probably like not even thinking that she bought it. You're just like,
she's like genuinely confused. She's like, wait. She's like, what?
You're just sitting there like,
I'm sitting here holding the strings. And then she's like, is that the sex toy? I'm like, no, babe, these are strings. These are guitar strings. She's like, so where's the sex toys? I'm like, there are no sex toys. It's Sweetwater. It's a music company. She's like, how do you do that with such a straight face? I don't get it.
Oh, poor girl.
I'm like, you can take those Jolly Ranchers to work with you, though. I won't eat them.
Fair enough. God. I love gaslighting women.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Making them feel comfortable around me so they trust what I say, and then just
make them feel like they're wrong about everything.
Make them feel like they have to change. They have to change something.
Make them feel like nothing's gonna happen because like I tip off the police or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, babe. There's literally nowhere you can go. I own the police.
Does the pizza have a gun? Yes. Has the pizza been drinking? Yeah.
The pizza. I came up with a joke the other day. My dad actually really enjoyed it. I think this is like one of the most clever jokes I've ever written.
If it sucks, I'm gonna cry and leave this call.
All right, so this guy goes to a bar, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's like an Indian bar, like Vishnu's Pub or some shit.
Okay.
So he's never been there before. He just got off work. He goes to the bar to try and drink and relax. He walks in there and he walks up to the bartender. And he goes, he says, "Can I get a beer?" And he's like, "Yeah, okay, hold on." And then he walks away, right? And it's like 10, 15 minutes later, the guy finally comes back. He's thinking about leaving, but the bartender comes back with another Indian dude, right? And then he goes, "Can I help you with something, sir?" And he's like, "Yeah, I've been here for about 15 minutes. I wanted a beer." He goes, "Yes, that is me. I am a beer."
I hate you so much. See, like, I understood the punchline as soon as you said a beer, and then you said he left for about 15 minutes and came back with another guy. I was like, okay, you fucking... Maybe you'll spin it, but no. Yes, that is me. I am a beer. Is that a typical Indian name?
I think that's
Sounds
one of
like
my
it.
more clever jokes than the jokes I usually tell.
It had structure at least, yeah.
It has structure.
Oh, that poor guy.
I think
Anyway.
that's all I have for this week. It was a short
Dude,
one.
yeah, it's fucking, it's hot. I'm turning the AC back on.
Well, we're gonna start doing movie reviews here soon. I think I told you I built. I'm working on building a set downstairs.
Yeah, you were telling me. That's
It's-
exciting.
It's gonna take a lot of willpower, a lot of bill power. If that.
I hate you. Oh, I'm gonna go for a run and then fucking lift weights. I don't know. You should God, I can't wait to start driving. I'm getting there.
Oh.
That's why I need to go to the bank, because I need to get a notarized document so I can send it to the place so they can finally give me my birth certificate so I can get my fucking permit.
Why don't you have your birth certificate?
I lost it in one of the 5 moves that I did over the past couple of years, and then just fucking
Fair enough.
just.
I don't know where my birth certificate is.
I'm pretty sure one of my the ex before this last ex, has that document in her shit at her like mom's place, but when I asked her about it, she was like, "Oh yeah, all that stuff is at my mom's. I don't think I have your stuff. Like, you should have it at this point. But I'll ask her to look." Her mom was never going to look. I know this for a fact because I met her mom. She just was not going to do that ever. So I was like, okay, so that's a lost cause, and she's not going to go over there and look herself because whatever. I could go do that, but that is a 3-hour venture for me just to maybe find this thing. But I already have this birth certificate like on hold, basically. I just need to, Anyway, gonna fucking go to the bank Monday because I'm off.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night because apparently the fight's canceled.
What?
Well, the
What
fight's
happened?
not canceled, but we're not going.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was gonna say, did somebody get Alec Baldwin?
What was that one fighter's name? Colin McGregor.
Conor McGregor?
Connor? Was it Connor?
Connor. It's Connor.
He just shows up in the ring, like Conor McGregor, and then like out of the other on the other side of the ring, Alec Baldwin. And then he goes part time.
Why did Alec Baldwin become the part-time guy? Part-time.
Part time.
Anyway, that's awesome.
You're an actor. Part time.
This was a pretty low energy episode. I feel like it was kind of chill for the most part.
It was.
That was a really good Bane bit.
That was a really good bit. I forgot about it.
You nearly adapted the dark. I was right.
Held down by it, spit on by it, choked by it.
Oh,
I think about
gaslit and groomed.
I think about my life choices and how I got here, and it wouldn't if it wasn't for the dark. If it wasn't for the darkness, I wouldn't be in the position I am. You gotta stop. You gotta stop thinking like that. God, get the help that you need. You're a victim,
I
baby.
think
You're a victim. I'm not a
that's it
victim,
for the Uncle
Batman.
Bill
You
show.
are.
Can we roll credits? You're a victim to your mentality, Batman.
You're oh no. You're you're a victim to what society tells you is morally right.
Oh my god. Alright.
You know, Batman, the age of consent used to be much lower.
Holy fuck, can we imagine the fucking director in the back? Cut! What the fuck?
Christopher Nolan's just like, this is deep.
Bane, your line was, now you must die.
Join me, Batman. We can spread propaganda all over Gotham.
Oh my god.
We'll be the first free-thinking city in America.
Jesus Christ. Okay, it's over. Goodbye, everyone.
Donald Trump and his conservative party don't want you to know this.
I'm gonna go fucking punch my punching bag and get this out of my system now.
Okay.
I'll see you next time, bud. God damn it.
Not if I see you first.
I hate this Bane. I hate this form of Bane.
Alright.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Part time.